just behind him, carrying the letters patent, the Prince. Lloyd George, this side bearing the sword, which is in silver gilt with a blade 2.5 feet long and a 5-inch hilt, a pommel with 2 Welsh dragons. On the other side, Lord Ogmore bearing the coronet, a circlet and single arch of 24-carat gold, 75 diamonds and 12 emeralds in its new modern form. Lord Haycock bearing the golden rod, this side, again about 2.5 feet long, with supporting the Prince's crown with a single amethyst. And on the other side, Lord Maylor with a ring, and behind them Lord Harlech bearing the mantle. The Prince will kneel. For the Queen.
A gosod coronig ar ei ben. Modrwy air ar ei fus.
Mae eich ynerchiad wedi fy nghyffwrdd yn ddwys, a gallaf eich sicrhau fy mod wedi cymryd sylwi o'r gobeithion am lygwyd anddyn nhw. Yn wir, rwy'n bwriadu cysylltu fy hun o ddifri, mae yw'n gair a gweithred a chymaint o fywyd y dywysogaeth. A'r fath dywysogaeth ydy hi, ac a fydd yn bosibl. Roeddwn i'n teimlo cryn dipyn o phelchder ac emosiwn wrth dderbyn y symbolau hyn o'm swydd yn y gair odidog hon. Lle ni allain neu beidio a theimlo rhyw gyffro yn awyrgylch ei gwyllter hynafol. Neu fedrwn inne, chwaith, lai na bod yn ymwybodol o hanes maeth Cymru a'i phenderfyniad i barhau ar wahân ac i warchod ei threftadaeth arbennig ei hun. Treftedaeth sy'n mynd yn ôl i niwloedd hen hanes y Brython, ac sydd wedi cynhyrchu cymaint o ddeirion, tywysogion, beirdd, ysgolheigion, ac yn ddiweddarach fydd gan torion enwog. Gwn cofiadwy iawn, a ser amlwg y myd y ffilmiau. Fe ysbrydolwyd pob un o'r bobl hyn, mae yw'n rhyw ffordd neu gilydd gan y treftedaeth hon. The words of your address have certainly touched me deeply, and I can assure you I have taken note of the hopes expressed in them. It is indeed my firm intention to associate myself in word and deed with as much of the life of the Principality as possible. And what a principality! It is with a certain sense of pride and emotion that I have received these symbols of office, here in this magnificent fortress, where no one could fail to be stirred by its atmosphere of time-worn grandeur, nor where I myself could be unaware of the long history of Wales in its determination to remain individual and to guard its own particular heritage. A heritage that dates back into the mists of ancient British history, that has produced many brave men, princes, poets, bards, scholars, and more recently, great singers, a very memorable goon, and eminent film stars. All these people have been inspired in some way by this heritage. I hope and trust that in time I shall be able to offer my own contribution, and to do that, I seek your cooperation and understanding. Speaking for myself, as a result of my 2-month stay in this country, I have come to see far more in the title I hold than hitherto. I am more than grateful to the people of this principality for making my brief stay so immensely worthwhile and for giving me such encouragement in the learning of the language. I know that social conditions have changed since 50 years ago, and of course are still changing. The demands on a Prince of Wales have altered, but I am determined to serve and to try as best I can to live up to those demands, whatever they might be in the rather uncertain future. One thing I am clear about, and it is that Wales needs to look forward without forsaking the traditions and essential aspects of her past. The past can be just as much a stimulus to the future as anything else. By the affirmation of your loyalty today, for which I express my gratitude, this will not simply be a faint hope.